here, we're going to paralyze this guy, take him out, and this is going to be very close to the end of this fight here, actually. Just because, boom, he's done. Okay, now we just have to kill the small guys. Righty guys, yo, guys, is Beast, back with some more Beastly content. So, without further ado, I am going to be telling you how to build the S-Class Sentinel rifle that I got. This is going to be a Boltcaster build. That does mean that it's not aiming to have the highest numbers, however, it is aiming to have a very fast reload, literally almost instantaneous reload, I will actually mention. This is going to be great for you. Let me just get that out of the way. So, we're avoiding going over there yet, because I want to cover the base thing. So, first things first, in the anomaly, in the back of the anomaly, you know how you can purchase upgrades for your multi-tool. Yeah, you're going to want to go ahead and get as many nanites as you can and go purchase every single one of them. Just buy them all. Go buy all the upgrades for all the things in there. Farm me up some nanites. If you haven't seen my 20k nanites and minutes farm, go watch that video, guys. I will link it down below. That video will help you out so much. Just because it's nanites in 10 minutes, you get 20,000 of them. You can go buy out every single multi-tool mod. You'll be ready for the next part of the guide. So the next part of the guide, after, of course, you do your 20k thousand nanites and buying all the multi-tool upgrades, which hopefully you already have those. But if you don't, go get them. You're newer. Anyway, so the next thing you want to do is buy these things called Suspicious Packets Arms and Suspicious Packets Tech. So I'm going to go ahead and show you. I am in a criminal galaxy right now. You do not have to go to the space station. However, it is recommended to go to a space station because you're just going to have a better time there overall. However, also, look at this thing. I kind of like it. C-Class. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we're going to go and look at Black Market Terminal here. As you can see here, they sell goods, packets, and arms. So I would suggest buying all of these, and if you watch my 20k nanites and minutes farm, you already realize that these are used in that farm to get nanites because you're just spending what is units and converting it straight into nanites right off the bat. Super quick, super cheap, literally instantaneous. But also there's Hadal cores, Hypnotic Eyes, Larval cores that you can also be purchasing here for nanites. If you did not know that, all of those do convert to nanites literally within seconds in a smelter. Just keep that in mind, though some of them do have a longer smelt time than that. Most of them have a smelt time like that. Also, the other reason why you might want to be going to these places to buy your suspicious tech and suspicious arm packs, which we are going to go ahead and grab those because you can always use more of those, because no matter what, even at the end of the day, even if you're up until the max, you can sell all of those mods for thousands and thousands of nanites, literally just some money. So, as I said, you're going to open these up, you're going to get a whole bunch of different upgrades here. We're actually going to go ahead and see if maybe we can make ours just a little bit better with the 7 that we have here. I know it's very unlikely, and I know I really shouldn't even be trying, but we're going to see just maybe, and I am really doubting that we got anything we were after there. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like I said, guys, it was very unlikely for that to turn out in anything, but we do have 7 more arms here, and we do have some tech, so we'll go ahead and open these. Like I said, this is what you're going to need to be doing. You're going to need to be opening these, and you're going to be looking for the Suspicious Boltcaster mods for this specific weapon. If you want to do a different weapon, you can. Just, I'm doing the guide for the Boltcaster, so if you want to follow along, go ahead and follow along. So, anyway, open these up. It's going to be giving you all of these different mods. As you can see, it looks like we got, actually we have 4 of these, so we're actually going to be trying to upgrade mine before we get into the actual combat, which I'm sure I showed a little bit in the beginning. But we're going to go ahead and equip all of the Boltcaster mods that you have. It does not matter where you put them because you're only going to be keeping 3 of them, but you're going to want to be keeping 3 of these, and I'm going to show you the exact supercharging slots. As a matter of fact, you might already see it, they're finally onto the weapon. So, let's see here. Damage plus 1. No. Damage plus 2. Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to go ahead and delete this damage plus 1. We're going to go ahead and delete this damage plus 1. And we're going to go ahead and delete this. Well, we'll keep 2 of these. We'll look at those for a second. So, damage plus 1, supercharge 2. Okay, X. Move that over. Now we'll move this over here, and that is going to be giving us what is now damage plus 3. This is still just a damage plus 1 mod, and both of these are probably just damage plus 1 mods. So we're actually going to move these and compare the 3 of them. All you're going to want to do is compare them and choose the top 3 mods that you get. As you can see, that's what we're working on now. So clip size plus 2.3, burst cooldown minus 15%, reload time minus 16%, burst cooldown, fire rate, damage, fire rate, burst cooldown, minus 6, and reload. So besides those 2, we're going to go ahead and get rid of these 2 right here. We are then going to move these back to our supercharged slot. That is right, this is the supercharged slot setup. We got 1 illegal mod here, we got 2 illegal mod here, and we got the 3rd one right here. This gives us now a total damage potential of 18,000 damage. Once again, anything past 10,000 is not really going to matter. However, we have now upgraded ours to 10,000, and I'm sure we can do even more if we just find a couple more of these mods. However, we're not worried about maximizing the damage completely here. I will go ahead and tell you, if you want to up your damage, you can just go ahead and get some more suspicious army tech packets and be looking for more Boltcaster upgrades, hoping to get 2 and 3% damage tests. I do believe there's actually a stock 3% one you can get. I'd like to get 3 of those, that'd be nice. But anyway, after that, I put my Boltcaster Ricochet model. You know, go ahead and install one of these. These are just from the anomaly. Once you unlock them, you go over here, you click install, you get it installed here, you're done. This is a non-supercharged slot. As I said, these 3 here are the supercharger slot, and this is a supercharger slot. So you're going to want to supercharge your Boltcaster. I stuck my Boltcaster down here in this other supercharger slot, and it works out because everything is connected in a 3x3 square, meaning these are all adjacent up here, so they're doing adjacent supercharging slot stuff, and then this one's also being supercharged slotted and also being connected to the rest of it via the Boltcaster Ricochet module as well as the Barrel Ionizer. So the Barrel Ionizer, recoil minus 31%, shot burst 1%, burst cooldown minus 6, you get it, okay? Ricochet module enabled, that's all this does. This just causes ricochets to do, to bounce to the hit target. They do yeah, I'm pretty sure this is actually very useful on the Boltcaster specifically. But as you can see here, these 3 here, I will go ahead and explain those. So you get those from glass, which will be obtained from killing Sentinels. So you don't have to install those 3 that I currently have sitting there. However, you will be installing them after you go find yourself a Sentinel to fight. So we are going to be back in just a second. We are going to be going to look for some Sentinels to fight, and we're going to go test this baby out now. Hopefully that is the basics of the guide there. I will also mention what this is. This is the Volaptic Amplifier. Basically, you do 20% more, or 21% more damage to stunned enemies. However, we don't currently have the Basalt. We need to find a planet with Basalt on it. It takes forever. It's actually kind of rare. It's annoying. But anyway, we also have the Paralysis Mortar. This is great. This will paralyze enemies, so those larger enemies can paralyze and then just mow them down with this mod. You'll see in just a bit. We also have a cloaking device, and then the train manipulator, hijacked laser, scanner. I always like to install a combat scope. I always like to install a survey device and an analysis visor. Combat scope gives you a scope on your weapon. Who doesn't want that? Alrighty guys, so we're headed for a Sentinel pillar. This is where a bunch of Sentinels will be. We'll actually get 5 waves worth of Sentinels. This will give us a ton of glass, as you will see in a minute. However, we're also going to get to test out this wonderful weapon. It should do absolutely amazing now. I tested it out at 5,000-6,000 earlier today, and it was a phenomenal gun then, but we're going to see in just a minute. Alrighty guys, so here we go. Let's go ahead and test it out on this old boy here. Let's get our combat scope out, and just like that, boom. And do you see that reload, guys? The reload on this thing is literally instantaneous. This is literally just not even a whole second went by and the reload is done here. And as you can see here, we're going to go ahead and show you just boom, that guy's dead. Just like that. Wonderful. This gun is not even at its maximum potential right now. We do not have the best mod selected. However, it is still slaying. I did go ahead and summon my freighter there for the extra ammo. This thing is kind of an ammo monster, but as you seen there, did you see that? It's just laser. It's like a laser, guys. It just lasers them through. It is absolutely wonderful. And as you can see there, salvage glass ×2. Very nice. Also some more nanites. We made a fauna creature mad for some reason. I don't know where it's at though. I wonder where it's at though. Anyway, so where are these enemies at? They're searching for us. How have they not found us? You fools. We're gonna blow up your thingy. Here we go. So as you can see though, this thing is an absolute laser rifle, guys. And I will go ahead and clear this wave out, and maybe we'll hide in a cave or something for a second and come back. But yeah, so and like I said, clear them out is literally the word for it. This is almost instantaneous. Just point and shoot. That's all you gotta do. And I'd almost feel like pulsing it with my trigger. Let's see how that works out if we just pulse it. Okay, I'd still hold it on full auto. But anyway, as you can see, this gun is phenomenal, guys. This is how you want to be building this rifle. I mean, this just fits for the rifle. The pistol, I like it as a shotgun. It's kind of cool, using it like a sawed-off, and then also having the combat scope, so it's not that bad. But this rifle, yeah, this just feels so right. This gun, the animation, everything about this feels so right. The other thing you need to know about the reason why these guns do so much damage compared to other multi-tools is that Sentinel multi-tools actually do more damage by like 50% than any other multi-tool. They have 50% damage increase. So, of course, they are going to be phenomenal when you do any sort of upgrades to them. But check this monster out, guys. This is the build you're going to want to do. Like I said, I do actually have a paralysis mortar on here, so I can use that too for the larger enemies. However, I don't even feel a need to right now, guys. Like, this is wonderful. This thing just eats the enemy. There's no, even that big old monster dude there, he was no match, guys. But I think we're on the final round already? What is going on here? Technically, if you leave the triangle guys alive, you can fight forever and the battle will never end. However, if you kill them, the battle's over. So do keep that in mind if people want to do some glass farming. Speaking of glass farm guide coming up, guys. But as you can see here, what is this? This is just... Is this No Man's Sky easy mode? Did I turn on relax mode or something? No, I didn't. I could probably turn my combat up to hard and this would still be so very instantaneous almost. Like, Jesus. We didn't even get through the whole clip. I mean, we got through the whole clip, but we didn't have to reload to kill him. That's what the wonderful part about that is one clip, 80 bullets is all you need to take down that big old dude. As for the walker, it's even quicker as long as you take out the 3 shields first. They're almost instantly taken out, but when you take them out, that is when you are going to be able to actually destroy the walker brain. So do keep that in mind for walkers. You're going to need to be able to destroy their faces, but besides that, I mean, guys, this thing's just lasering right now. I mean, this is so very easy right now. This is easy mode. This gun is just pure easy mode, guys. I thought the shotgun was wonderful, but oh my goodness, I love this thing. I am going to need to make a bunch of ammo, though, it does seem. I need to have like 10,000 ammo at all times for this gun. But besides that, you know, I don't care if it eats up ammo. Ferrite's cheap, guys. And by cheap, I mean basically free, you know. So here, we're going to paralyze this guy, take him out, and this is going to be very close to the end of this fight here, actually. Just because, boom, he's done. Okay, now we just have to kill the small guys. And I think there's 2 more over here. We are going to be out of here, guys, though. I am going to get out of here. Hopefully you enjoyed this gun. But go ahead and leave a like on the video and subscribe if you're not already. And keep it beast mode.